Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, better and worse at the same time. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 is of course a sequel to the original that this time tells the story of the hero Civil War. You'll get to a point early in the story where the government wants superhumans to be registered and Captain America is against this while Iron Man is for this. This creates a rift within the superhero world and you have to make a choice. The choice you make will lock off certain heroes that choose the opposite side, and throughout the story's journey you'll take on other heroes and villains that have joined the opposing side. I did find this story much more interesting and compelling than a simple bad guy trying to take over the world story we got in the original, but it ultimately felt kind of just there, as did the rest of the game. The graphics and combat are miles better than they were in the original. This time the game feels more like a hack and slash co-op game than a dungeon crawler. Leveling up and collecting XP feels more worthwhile this time, as you definitely notice a difference when you spend skill points and XP on moves and bonuses that every character earns simultaneously to allow swaps of the 30 possible different characters without worrying about their level or strength of moves. Speaking of swaps, you can do them at any time rather than having to wait for a save point. The special moves are also much more impactful to the gameplay this time around, as I feel everyone will have their own favorite character based on boosts and attacks they have. So much so that my favorite character from the original fell to the wayside, as characters felt more customizable in mine with the skill spending depth. There's also a new fusion system which is triggered by filling a bar from simple or special combat, where two characters team up to do a super powerful move that can reward you with a health drop if you pull off its challenge, which can really come in handy during close boss fights. But the better in this game unfortunately ends there. The fusion move for starters has a horrible bug where the two characters will run at each other face to face, completely wasting such a valuable moment. And the stars seem like they fill fast until you find yourself actively trying to fill them. It can be a huge bummer to try and pull off a saving grace when your character is about to die and it's wasted because of a game bug. The depth the original had is also missing here. There's just no charm, feeling more like a cash grab than a love letter. There is so much for the fans in the first game, while here everything feels generic, from unlockables to level design. There's nothing special at all. The story progression is just atrocious, and the boss battles lack variety completely, where every last single one of them feels exactly the same. In fact, they're really just regular enemies with ranged attacks and larger health bars. There are no real wow moments here. The original felt like a standalone game, while Ultimate Alliance 2 felt like just an above average tie-in game. That's not to say this game is bad. It's fun, but nowhere near worth your time as much as the first one was. Ultimate Alliance 2 is half the length, about 8 hours, but due to lack of charm, feels twice as long. I give Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 a 7 out of 10. If you played Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, tell me what you thought about it down in the comment section below. If you haven't played it, tell me if you plan on picking it up. Thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and tune in Monday for First Impressions, where you find out what game we're playing next. Thanks for watching.
You ruined my vacation! And you, dumb as nails shield clones! I saw what you did to those cherry blossoms back there. You think those things grow on trees? And you think it makes me less of a man if I came here for the Cherry Blossom Festival, huh? You're laughing with your eyes! I can see it! Fine! Time for a little boss battle, suckers! Wusses shouldn't fight devilishly clever